Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing well. Students, in today's video, we are going to learn about quadrilaterals. We are going to learn about quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals. This topic is on page number 189 of your books. Open your books for better understandings. Students, quadrilaterals. What are the quadrilaterals? Quadrilaterals are the shapes. Quadrilaterals are the shapes with four sides are called quadrilaterals. Shapes with four sides are called quadrilaterals. We have five types of quadrilaterals included in your syllabus, right? So let's start from our first shape. This is a shape which have four equal sides and four corners. You can see this shape has four equal sides. Each side is equal in measurement, right? This is a shape with 1, 2, 3 and 4 sides and 1, 2, 3 and 4 corners. And the property of this shape is this shape has equal sides in the measurement, right? All the sides of this shape are equal in the measurement, right? What's the name of this shape? Do you know? Yes, this shape is known as a square, right? So what's our first quadrilateral? This is a square, and a square has four sides and four corners. And what's the property? The property is its four sides are equal in the measurement, and you can see its all sides stand straight. Its all sides stand straight, right? Okay, this is a square. Now let's move on the next shape. This is our next shape. Again, this shape has 1, 2, 3 and 4 sides. Again, this shape has 4 sides and 1, 2, 3 and 4 corners, right? 4 sides and 4 corners. Again, this is a quadrilateral, right? And what's the property of this shape? This shape has equal sides, but its only opposite sides are equal, right? This is called the length. These two are the lengths and these two are called the widths, right? So this shape has different lengths and widths, and its length would be equal to its length and width would be equal to its width. Now let's confirm this with the help of our ruler. You can see its length is approximately 10 centimeter. Now measure its other side. Again, its length is approximately 10 centimeter. That means this side is equal to this one. If these two sides are equal, so these two sides are called the opposite sides, and the opposite sides are equal in length in a rectangle. Now let's measure its shorter sides, and its shorter sides, you can see these are approximately 5.6 or 5.7. It's 5.6, right? It's this shorter side is 5.6, and let's measure its other side. This is also, yes, it's also 5.6, right? So its shorter sides are also equal in the measurement. So this is a quadrilateral with four sides and 1, 2, 3 and 4 corners, and its opposite sides are equal in the measurement. Its length is equal to its length and its width is equal to its width. What's the name of this shape? Yes, yes, you are right. It's a rectangle. This is a rectangle, right? So what we have discussed, this is a square. In a square, you have four sides, four corners, and its all sides are straight and all the sides have equal measurements. The second one is it's called a rectangle, and it's again has four sides, four corners, but its opposite sides are equal in the measurement, and like a square it has again straight sides, right? Now let's move to the next shape. Our next shape is called a rhombus. It's called a rhombus. Why we call it a rhombus? It has, again you can see, it has four sides. It has 1, 2, 3 and 4 corners, and like a square it has four equal sides, but you can see in a square you have all straight sides, but in a rhombus you don't have straight sides. If you will put it like this, it would be like a diamond, and if we will rotate it like this, it would be it would have lean sides. Its sides are not straight. That's why it's different from a square. What's the properties of the rhombus? A rhombus has four sides, four corners. All the four sides are equal in the measurement, but its sides are not straight. So that's why it's different from a square, right? Now let's move to the next quadrilateral, and our next quadrilateral is this shape. This shape is also a quadrilateral. Why? Because it has 1, 2, 3 and 4 sides, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 corners, right? So this is again a quadrilateral. This quadrilateral is this quadrilateral has some properties similar with a rectangle, but the difference is in a rectangle you can see you have all straight sides, but in a parallelogram you have lean sides. So this shape is known as a parallelogram because it has lean sides, right? This shape has lean sides like this. These are not straight like a rectangle. You can see the difference yourself. In a rectangle you have all straight sides, but in a parallelogram you have lean sides. Its sides are not straight, right? Let's move to the next and the last quadrilateral. This is known as a kite. This is known as a kite, right? Again, as it's a quadrilateral, so it has 1, 2, 3 and 4 sides. It has 4 sides, 1, 2, 3 and 4 corners, right? What's the difference between a rhombus and a kite? Can you see? If I'll place them like this, you can see the difference yourself. The difference is in a rhombus you have 4 equal sides. In a rhombus you have 4 equal sides. But in a kite, its top 2 sides are equal and its bottom 2 sides are equal, right? So this top 2 sides are shorter and its bottom 2 sides are longer, right? So the difference between a kite and a rhombus is in a rhombus we have 4 equal sides, but in a kite we have top 2 equal sides and bottom 2 equal sides, right? That's why these are different from each other. Now what we have learnt today, we have learnt about the quadrilaterals. We have learnt about the quadrilaterals. Which shapes we have learnt today? We have learnt about the quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals are the shapes that have all the four-sided shapes. Quadrilaterals are the shapes which have 4 sides. The first one shape we have learnt about, this is known as a square. The first shape we have learnt about is a square. The second one we have learnt about, it's known as a rectangle, right? The third one we have learnt about, it's known as a rhombus. Fourth one, it's known as a parallelogram. And the last one, it's known as a kite, right? So our today's lesson was about quadrilaterals. We have 5 types of quadrilaterals. Number 1, square. Number 2, rectangle. Number 3, rhombus. Number 4, parallelogram. And number 5, a kite. Hope you have understood the concept of quadrilaterals and its types. What are the quadrilaterals? The shapes with 4 sides and 4 corners are known as quadrilaterals, and we have discussed 5 types of quadrilaterals. Number 1, square. Number 2, rectangle. Number 3, rhombus. Number 4, parallelogram. And number 5, a kite. A square has 4 equal sides. A rectangle has opposite equal sides. A rhombus again 4 equal sides, but its sides are not straight. That's why it's different from a square. Parallelogram, its opposite sides are equal, but it's different from a rectangle. Why? In a rectangle we have straight sides, but in a parallelogram we have lean sides. And the last one is a kite, and a kite is different from a rhombus. Why? Because in a rhombus we have 4 equal sides, but in a kite we have top 2 sides equal and bottom 2 sides equal, right? And its bottom 2 sides are longer than its top 2 sides. Hope you have understood the lesson. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.